Okay, I can't really see myself because I don't have the other camera. There we are, DOG and what's your name?
Amanda Bear.
Amanda. Are you on welfare?
Yes.
Hey, we're at the right place. You know why?
What?
The head welfare office is right in this building.
That's
you know?
what a lady has told me yesterday.
Ah, it's right there, the head, the head thing. Okay, so Amanda,
Yes.
right, and I presume Amanda has a drug problem. Yes or no?
I'm on the methadone program.
The methadone problem. Yeah, maybe that's a good way to look at it. The methadone problem. I never see so many cups in all my life. Okay, focus, Charles. And okay, so you were on what?
I was on Dilaudid.
Dilaudid. Were you on crystal meth?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So then you had health issues.
I have had health issues for a long time.
A long time.
Before the drugs came.
And mental issues, health issues.
Depression issues, yes.
And you've been living on the street?
I have been living on the street, yes.
How long?
Right now, 8 months with Ellen and I. When I got with Alan, I was on the street. He was on the street too. We've been living in and out of motels.
Motels? How can you afford motels?
CERB.
Oh, did you apply for CERB also?
I have applied for CERB, but I had
Just for
I worked last year and I made enough to apply for it, so I qualified.
Come on, scam like everybody else. They're all going to lose their GST check for years. But, everybody did.
I really wasn't scamming it, though. That part I didn't want to have to pay back, but I did work last year. My taxes, I made more than enough to cover for the $5,000 that they were talking about.
Do you think by the time this is over, I'm going to get a punch right across the head?
I don't think so.
Okay, seriously. So, your boyfriend.
Yes.
And what happened to your boyfriend? Hey, Yogi, sit.
Well,
Owen with that squeak.
He was in and out
Yogi,
of
sit.
cancer treatments.
Sit, Yogi. Is that squeak? Is that Owen there? Oh, okay, come on.
About 4 months ago, he started his cancer treatments.
What kind of cancer?
His throat cancer.
Okay.
He had went in for chemo or whatnot. They were supposed to put something in him that makes the meds go through his body, like slow release or whatever.
Was he on drug also?
Yes.
Crystal meth?
He's on crystal meth as well. Yeah.
Okay.
But they left a thing in him which they were supposed to have taken out, which is something that goes into your bone marrow, and it caused him to have a staph infection throughout his spine.
So he's in poor health?
Yeah, he was in a lot of pain. They said if he had been home with me 3 more days, he would have died at home.
Where were you?
We were staying with a friend of ours up in Lincoln, and luckily that friend took us in. We gave them a little bit of money and they let us. We were running out of money to live in the hotels. So we came to our friend and our friend agreed that we could stay, which was fine. During that stay he got pain. He kept saying he was having pain. It was like 2
So
weeks.
then he's in the hospital, he's homeless, and then he's in great pain. Did you say he had terminal cancer?
He was terminal cancer, yes.
He's in bad shape.
Yeah, right now they shut his chemo and his radiation off for 60 weeks or something like that.
So when he gets out, where does he go? At the shelter?
When he gets out, we're looking at another week in St. John and 6 more weeks here. Plus, if he has to have a major back surgery like they're saying, he may not get out of the hospital, which is my big fear. But he and I both had applied through with Kim. from out of the cold and the community kitchen or the community clinic there, and filed forms. We were staying at the high school up at the top of the hill when the COVID started.
Yeah, that was what I think.
And he himself had applied the same day I did for this MB housing.
Okay, so bottom line, I'm sorry, next week you are going to get housing
Yes.
at Cliff Street.
Yes.
Okay, so now you approach your worker and say and ask if your terminally ill boyfriend, when he gets out, if he could stay with you,
I have.
and they said no.
They have told me no, he has to apply for MB housing on his own, which we
But
both,
there's a list for 5 years.
yeah, we both applied for the same MB housing at the same time, and my name came up before his. I'm not complaining that I don't need the housing. Their excuse was, oh, well, we're trying to get all the women off the street before this winter hits. Well, he's worse off than I am, and I understand I'm not well myself, but he should be able to live in my residence with me.
He's gonna go and
given
visit. He's gonna go and visit you anyway, and you're gonna go and visit him. So that could save some money to live in the same place.
I'm aware of that. It's not that. It's that they should allow him, even though I go and we both apply for assistance together. He shouldn't have to apply for another place for him.
Yeah, I agree.
We're a couple.
Now,
We've been together for a year, and they're telling me we can't live together.
now, let's be honest. That's two person that used to be on Crystal Met, and
We're both cleaning ourselves
Clean,
up.
but-
He wants to go on program.
but will you be able to act properly on Cliff Street and not use it as a hangout?
I
People-
don't use my house as a hangout.
You know what I mean?
I don't want anybody there.
No, you're not going
Our
to be anybody
house is
knock
our
at your.
safe haven,
Yeah.
and I want to have things. I want to have nice things, and you can't have nice things if you're having slums
Exactly.
around.
Yeah, you understand that.
Yeah.
So you understand the fear of what welfare is saying. Oh yeah, they'll be used as a hangout. Blah 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 blah.
But it will not be.
You will not. Would you allowed? You think? What do you think of allowing the landlord? Never mind this Privacy Act. You had problem before, and to do like a monthly inspection, see if your place is clean and
They
do
go ahead. I'm a clean person.
a clean person. I know one that hasn't flushed the toilet for 3 months. I'll
I
say.
like a clean house. I clean it constantly. So if they want to come in and check it out, by all means, come in and check it out, because there ain't going to be nothing out of place.
So, usually people on Crystal Met or drug, they're con artists. But you know what? This is not a con artist. I don't know her first time I talked to her. So I think that's a good point. You have a person that's terminally ill, and next thing you know, she went through a lot, she's clean. Matter of fact, did you do that? Or did you just doing the color on it?
I'm just doing a color on her.
Okay, that's it. The focus. That's it. Focus yourself on from other problems. And I think really social assistance should. The economy unit policy, is that what this is all about? Check the place once a month. If there's a hangout, evict her and say bye-bye, au revoir. I mean, that's the way it is, but they deserve a second chance. Good luck.
Thank you.
No problem.